on Ukraine. Is the White House publicizing the troop buildups and the Russian disinfo efforts in hopes of deterring Moscow? And does the White House think that strategy is working? And are you prepared to release more details about what you say Russia's been doing?
Yes, on the last one, as we have it, and I think you have all experienced that in here, also at the State Department and Defense Department briefings, and certainly from briefings delivered by national security officials, senior national security officials as well. I will say, Josh, that we are much more cognizant of the Russian disinformation machine than we were in 2014. And many of you covered, of course, the invasion of Ukraine in 2014. And we have made a decision, a strategic decision, to call it disinformation when we see it. And all across the federal government, various agencies are working together to fight disinformation and correct it. In part, we know, that's because we know that Russia's disinformation operation is highly developed. We are more wiser. We are wiser. The world is wiser than they were in 2021, and Russia has a boundless capacity to misrepresent truth and what it's doing. And some of that tactic from their end is intended to set the predicate for them invading. And we need to be very clear with the global community and the U.S. public what they're trying to do and why. So there's a lot of efforts underway to do exactly that. In terms of whether it will have a deterrent effect, I think our biggest effort on that in that regard is laying out the clear potential consequences. But it is also important, and we think strategically important, to be very clear that what they're trying to convey publicly out there, a lot of that is misinformation, and people need to understand and digest that.